Hello, I'm Sarah Stokes.
And I'm Chris Herzog with Stokes HERZOG Marketing and Consulting. Thank you for joining us. Today we're talking about something that, a few years ago people thought was dead. When social media came out, everybody's like, you know what, I'm going to throw all my money at social media, and they forgot one very important thing.
Your email campaigns, they are not passé. In fact, they are worth a lot in terms of your ROI and your customer base engagement wise, because click-through rates are 96% higher on your emails. So that doesn't mean we're saying, throw away your social media campaigns or your direct mail. Whatever is working, obviously continue that, but we don't want you to forget about email.
And when we look at the statistics in terms of the data, and we look at ROI, so return on investment, we still find to this day that email is some of the best returning on investment marketing vehicles you can use. And you can see the numbers. For every dollar spent, you get $44 back. So you can see if you're spending a lot of money on email and you're looking at the data and tracking the stats, you're going to be looking at quite a bit of return on investment. And it's no mystery, right? If you're selling something that, say you're selling a $200,000 dump truck, well, if you're sending out emails all the time to people, it costs very little to do that, especially to interested targeted audiences. You sell one dump truck, maybe you've paid for your email marketing for the next 70 years. So
right.
There is a lot of return on investment when we're talking about email.
Yes, and so there are some, there's an art and a science to it. So if
absolutely.
A lot of people get stuck on, I don't know what to tell people, I don't know what to say in my emails. Well, obviously we create content for a living here, so we'll help with that, but you do want to provide value. So when we send out emails on behalf of our companies, we want to make sure it's worth people's time. So education is a big key, and we can help with that.
We do, and the education, use all the vehicles and the tools that you have. So if you're doing a video like this, I'm sure, I guarantee 100%, this video will make it into some sort of email campaign, because we want to provide content. We want to extend goodwill to people who may want to hire us at some point. We hope you hire us someday in the future. And when you're talking about email, there's a lot of different things to think about in terms of, click-through rates, in terms of opens, are people opening your emails, in terms of the data, looking at those statistics. So we crunch that data all the time to make sure that we're testing those emails, one A/B testing, one to another, to make sure that our clients are getting really good open rates and getting good response rates to that email.
And you want your emails to look sharp. You've probably received an email that you just can't even look at because it's so poorly constructed, or it looks bad, or the fonts don't match anything. Obviously, that's the art to it, and then the science to it, that's where we come in. But we also like email because you own it.
Yep.
So as you build your list, it is going to be part of your multi-prong approach. But no matter what Facebook decides to do, no matter what Instagram or YouTube or Pinterest or Twitter decides to do with their algorithms, you're always going to own your email list. And that is important given the volatility that we've seen with the algorithms.
And that's a lot of the science, is getting the people into your email funnel so you have that pipeline, because a lot of people, salespeople will tell you, it's not just about the selling. The selling is one of the processes. It's about having lots of people in the pipeline so you can sell to them. And that's exactly what the email campaigns are really good at, is packing people into your pipeline so that you can share your products and services, sit down and say, you know what, Stokes HERZOG is a great company to work for. I know you saw that because you saw our email, so come in, let's talk about it, and let's help you with your email campaign, something like that, right?
Right, totally. So we also know that time is precious, and so if you're giving somebody your time and you're actually opening that email, that means that you care. So we're going to help you with that if you so choose, and we hope that whatever you're doing, just don't forget about email marketing. We always like people to be doing at minimum 3 things in terms of marketing. Right. So maybe email will be right for you, and if nothing else, at least start collecting names, people who want to follow your company, your brand. And whether your email happens tomorrow or next year, at least you've collected those interested folks now, because that will be precious to your company's growth.
So if you're really serious about marketing, advertising, making more money, having more clients, more customers, be sure to log on to stokesherzog.com, hit the contact form, send us an email, we'll sit down, we'll talk about your situation, and we'll talk about how we can help you. That's our job. We'll see you soon.